day. So I'm supposed to comment on the presidential debate. I was geared up for it. I was all amped up. I'm like, ew, Romney be backtracking all day. Obama be putting words down. I was like, I want to see this. Let's get it in. I turned it on, and I was like, yeah. It's not over yet. Snooze button. That shit was whack. Nobody took no hard jab. I turned it off after a while. There's only 3 things that was said that made me say, that's a good point. Romney said, yo, you said when you came in you were gonna drop the deficit and you doubled it. Nice little jab. Nice little jab. There's some other factors to it, but it was a good jab. That's a good talking point. Obama said, you know, Romney, you keep saying that you're championing the small business and you're gonna fight for the small business. The problem is your definition of small businesses are people like Donald Trump. Okay. Good job, but what is the follow-up? With healthcare, I knew it was gonna happen. That was a given to me. I knew Obama was gonna get in on Romney on the healthcare. He didn't really go in. It was just a simple, why you hate Obamacare? You liked it when you did it. Honestly, I liked Romney for that. I thought he was intelligent when he instilled it. Romney's retort that I instilled it on a state level, not a national level. That may be because you're a different president, or maybe it's because you were never the president. You try to tell people in Kansas when you're the governor of Massachusetts, hey listen, this is the way we're doing healthcare now. They tell you, yeah, alright, take a knee, suck on this. What the hell are you talking about? You don't have no jurisdiction here. Most of the debate bored the shit out of me. They started off asking, what are your differences? They both started out the same. Well, I believe that we should focus on education and creating jobs. What's your take on it? Well, I believe that we should focus on education and creating jobs. What the hell was the difference? Let's go back to Mr. Obama. Well, unlike my counterpart here, I believe we should focus on creating jobs and education. Is there a problem with the audio here? Can you hear each other? The same shit. I will give Mitt Romney this. He got some balls for telling the moderator he wants to cut his job. Cojones grandes, señor. And people are getting mad at the moderator saying, yo, he should have took control. They were going over their time. Really? When have you seen a presidential election debate when they haven't gone over their time? They always want to get in this last point. Let me just say this last point. Unfortunately, throughout the whole fucking speech, they never addressed the question that the person asked. They'd be like, first, I just want to thank Jesus Christ and this great nation and my children and my wife. And, yo, man, we just asked you to state your name. I give Bush this. Bush would never overrun his time. Mr. President, can you please tell us how you plan on increasing our children's education? Say this. I know the kids in school, and well, what are you doing with your hands? I don't know what to do with my hands. Put them down. In the interest of children's education, they don't want to flip-flop it. What? How the hell does that answer my question? You've got another minute and a half. Go ahead, elaborate. Nope, I'm good. People were saying that Romney was coming in slick talk. I didn't hear anything slick. I didn't hear anything ignorant. I'll give him this. I didn't hear anything ignorant, but I didn't think he was trying to use a forked tongue. I always think that what he says counters what he actually does. People that try to say that Obamacare and Romneycare are nothing alike are special. During the whole Republican primaries, everybody kept dismissing them. Newt Gingrich, Rick Santorum, Michelle Bachmann, they all dismissed them saying the same thing. Romneycare is the same thing as Obamacare. How are you going to vote for Romney when he's the same thing as Obama? All of them were saying that until they had no other choice and they had to use Romney. Then they were like, no, that's different. If you say so. Don't believe me? Look back at the primaries. I didn't really anything bad by Romney, and I didn't really anything forceful by Obama. I didn't really see anything on either side. They were playing patty cake with each other. They were both agreeing on shit, acting like it was different. I was bored out of my mind. You know, Obama should have taken more of an offensive. He can't. You can't find flaws in somebody's plan when they won't lay out their plan. That's the one thing that upsets me with people that say, oh yeah, he didn't get Romney or anything. That's because Romney didn't jump in the fight. He ain't jump in the ring. How you gonna take a swing at somebody who ain't jumping in the ring? Everybody's been asking him. They asked him on the debate, can you please explain your healthcare plan? And all he said was, well, it's too complicated. Okay, he makes these statements like I can create 10 million jobs or whatever number he picked. How you gonna do that? It's a secret. You and your details. No, this is how it works. I just tell you what I can create. You don't question that. Well shit, I can run for president off that shit. If we don't have to explain how we actually get shit done, vote Laau in 2012. I'll create 200 billion jobs. How? Don't don't worry about that shit. You've been asked numerous times by all the people you get interviewed by, how you expect to bring the economy back, create jobs, and what's your healthcare plan? And his answer is always, see me after the election. Just get me in there. I'll tell you afterwards. Which makes me scared, because either he doesn't have a plan or he don't want to know what it is. When the fuck has that ever worked? You go into a place and be like, let me see your resume. And you say, why don't you hire me first? We'll get through the first 3 paychecks. Then I'll show you. And the employer is saying, sounds good, you start Monday. Bullshit. I was bored out of my mind. It was too easy on each other. And I will say this, Romney needs to tell us what his plan is before we gonna consider hiring him. I'm not even feeling enthusiastic about this. Peace. Sexy real chat.